Hey guys, day 25. Going to be an exciting day for me and my family. I get to spend a little bit of time with my family just because my daughter actually made Colors Day at high school, so I have to brag on that. I know, it's, but so I get to clean up today and go walk her, escort her. So, guys, we're winding down. Had a good couple, probably an hour and a half conversation with some friends last night, and I put the video out last night probably about midnight. But guys, I talked a little bit last night on that video about really honestly what we need, and we've had a vision for my buddy's house for a long time, but guys, it's a $300,000 project. I mean, I honestly, being in this situation, I feel like that's where we need to go. It may not look just like my buddy's house, but transitional living is where we need to go. And it's going to cost a lot of money to do transitional living. But Russellville doesn't need a homeless shelter because that's not the demographic of homeless that we have. They don't need a shelter environment. They need transitional living. That's what we have. Little Rock needs a homeless shelter. There are people, when I was in Little Rock the other night, I'm not hammering them, but I met a great guy. Love that guy. I mean, it just was a cool guy. He'd been on the streets for 13 years. Okay? A homeless shelter can serve someone like that on a somewhat regular basis. Russellville needs transitional living. We don't need a homeless shelter. And I know a lot of people are like freaking out, oh my God, he just said we don't need a shelter. No, we don't. We need something that's going to transition people, because that's the people that we have that we're serving. So you build what you need for the people that you have. You don't build what everybody else has. And so if we had a chronic homeless population, then a homeless shelter would be something we would need. We have a situational homeless population, and that's why we need to transition them. We need to get them transitioned within 90 to 120 days to keep them from becoming chronically homeless. So, guys, my buddy house is a dream. It's a little over $300,000. I firmly believe we could raise that, but like I say, we're not going to stop moving forward and to wait for that to happen. You know, we chose to spend $90,000 to buy a house and 3 apartments, and on that ground, I believe we have the ability for about $80,000 to make some improvements and put a couple transitional units on there. We may be able to put more on there, but we just have to work within the boundaries of what we have. Now, something may come up that totally is a better idea out of this 30-day challenge when we sit down and meet with somebody, or someone could come up and say, listen, let's do this. And if someone comes to the table with a better idea, trust me, we are open to ideas that are better, as long as they still have the end goal and they have the end result of transitioning people back into tax paying, rent paying, job working, food buying, electric paying, people that are going to be productive in our community. That's what it's all about, is turning people back into productive citizens of our community. That's what we want. We want people being, productive. So, guys, that's a lot of money. I know it is, but I mean, it costs us a lot of money to do what we do. But it blows my mind that 3 years into this, that you guys have made everything possible that we needed. There has never been a time that we have actually needed to make something happen in 3 years that we could not make it happen. And that is because of you, the people watching this video, because you guys support us. You make it happen. We got matching money right now till tomorrow. I think we've almost met that $5,000 match. I am praying that someone's going to come up and say, I've got 10, I've got 20, I've got 30, I've got 40, whatever, I will match. to the end of this challenge, I'm praying somebody's going to come up with a big check and say, listen, I will match funds to the end of this challenge, and we're going to just knock this thing out of the ballpark, finishing up this thing in the 6 days. Because guys, we got to make this happen. And I'm sorry I'm pushing for this, and I haven't been, but like I said, I got spanked last night by my buddy, and he said, you've got to tell people what you need. If they don't know what you need, then they're not going to do it. And so I'll be honest with you, I had a call a little bit before 8 from a local corporate chaplain that said, hey man, we want to see if we can help you raise that money. So gonna go. I'm getting a little bit long. I don't know if I'll be able to put video out today because it's gonna be a crazy day, but I'll see you guys later tonight. Thanks so much. Bye.